What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the second video of the week. At least I think that is when I'm going to release it. This is another StealSpeaks Open 2016 cast. It is still round 2, and the map is Coalition Shipyard. Let's see who the players are. We got, to the north, we got Dr. Crazy spawning in as the Blue Aeon Commander, dropping down an air factory first with that commander, then 2 mass extractors, and then finally he wants to get a land factory as his 2 engineers are going for a mass extractor run. I like how he has his engineers queued up to move right here on both sides, like, you know, right next to the mass extractor to build right there to save a little time. That is a pro tip for you newer players out there. And UltraGodzilla is going for a triple land factory rush. Should have these engineers build the mass extractors that would be a little bit more efficient as this land factory got finished. He should have had his commander switch to a land factory and have these engineers switch off as they get done, so these mass extractors get done just a little bit faster. But then again, I think UltraGodzilla wanted to get these 2 mass extractors by his commanders, so, you know, what do I know? I do not know really what is going on. And a scout coming in for Dr. Cray Cray, looking at all the things here. UltraGodzilla, I don't remember if I said he is the Yellow Aeon Commander. I may have forgotten, and there he is in all his almost golden glory. Just walking around, going to do the same awesome trick. They're doing a move and then a build order. Let's watch that happen, guys, as he's paused all his factories, as you can see to the upper portion of the screen. He's moving in, and is that it's being built. That is a very cool thing to do. Now, there's not a large number, but a decent number of Yenzus there with a single crashed out. Now, you know, that one crashed out is not going to be enough. He needs at least 2 or 3. I would say, like, a good percentage would be decent. At least, he's going to at least want 25% of his land army right now to be, well, not right now, but at the rate of these we do boats are being built, he's going to want more than just 1 at least. Yeah, 2 is not going to do it, to be straight up with you. And radar installation is not the best thing to have right at this moment. But I like how crash towers are being built, and look how painful that is, as this crash tower is having trouble exiting the factory, because building right up next to a land factory is going to cause some major confusion for the Pathfinders. Now, I'm going to speed this bad boy up just a little bit. Now, that is 1 dead radar installation. That is for dang sure, guys. Now, Dr. Crazy is doing the wise thing and trying to match his opponent's land factories. That is a smart thing to do there. And since he's definitely got the air game, just being annoying, dropping his payload on these opponents, getting out some shotjas, which is kind of an interesting choice here, but it actually isn't a bad choice at all considering he is behind on numbers. But here the bombers are being attacked by the crash towers. Crash towers are doing some good damage. Now it's about 50% of his army in this picture here, but not 50% when I zoom out. Now the shotjas have built up to a decent number here. There's about 4 of them. That could be just a kind of a headache for anybody trying to push in. Now, Dr. Crazy is being pushed back to shield his long-range point defense, which is an awesome move there. And I like how he's got that 1 fish tooth, not wasting it, which is a good thing. Dr. Crazy putting down a radar installation. Is this factory even online? No, it is not. Dr. Crazy paused 3 of his factories off. He's got 1 factory producing. And that's the beauty of the shotjas. They take out enemy units from quite a distance. That is very, very awesome there for Dr. Crazy. Dr. Crazy looks like he is in trouble, and would actually be in trouble if UltraGodzilla1 would get some, not shotjas, but some mobile missile launchers. Now, at least like 3 or 4 to take down this long-range point defense and kill off some of these factories. Now, Shachas and tanks would do very well against those Shachas, because the Shachas could get in close. I mean, not the Shachas, the tanks are getting close as the Shachas are firing from a distance. Now, just 2 crash styles might actually not bad against a single We Do Both. That We Do Both does not want to really get up in there. Now, those Shachas I don't think could fire up, so I don't see why. Ooh, wow, pro move by Dr. Crazy, putting down a long-range point defense up on top. So this army here is not going to get much done, as these Shachas are moving into position just to snipe the living heck out of all of these units, doing so much damage. Shachas do so much damage, guys. Now, Dr. Crazy has effectively pushed out his opponent at the moment, and UltraGodzilla is pushing in some more with some units, and unfortunately for him, he's walking into a wall of Shachas, but fortunately for him, he remembered to bring Shachas of his own. A very good counter to Shachas are Shachas of your own. And also mobile missile launchers, because that forces Shachas to move as well. And a nice land factory up forward for UltraGodzilla. I hope UltraGodzilla remembered to take his engineers to continually build. But no, I don't think he did, unfortunately for him. He's got about the same number of mass extractors as Dr. Crazy, so that's good. He is still he's remembering to build, but he is not building quite enough. Now, that was a nasty trick there from Dr. Crazy. Dr. Crazy pushed his units, his commander up front, and it forced UltraGodzilla to turn his units around as Dr. Crazy's units fired at them and did massive damage. Now, this is where a mobile missile launcher would come in handy. These long-range point defense are going to be rain so much terror against the Shachas. The Shachas are just going to win the day there. Now, Boda Booms are being built by UltraGodzilla. He's going, obviously, going straight for teleport. So he might want to get more than just 3 power generators, and he might, considering that there are 4 factories on the ground, he's going to want to get at least 4 to 5. Oh, he's trying to put down another land factory, which is probably not going to happen. He's going to be bottlenecking on power pretty soon here. You definitely want to have at least 1 for 1. Now, oh wait, he's got 4 energy generators. My mistake, guys. I did not see that one there. So he's definitely going to get 1 more, because he's got 5 land factories, and I like what Dr. Crazy's doing, sucking up that yummy mass. He's going to ramp up that production. This is the beauty of having the front close to your front door. You could do something like this. You could attack, move, and just put your engineer on patrol just to reclaim all this delicious yummy mass here. Just sucking it all up right there. Just delicious. Look at how it just goes right into that unit. The strangest animation there, in my opinion, because it just kind of flies right at the guy. But that is a nice move. That engineer is definitely not going to last. Oh, very well played there by Dr. Crazy, moving that engineer to repair that long-range point defense. And I like how Dr. Crazy is continually expanding, and so is UltraGodzilla. Not bad plays from both players. And a long-range point defense creep, not a bad move there, but it's a little close to Dr. Crazy's front line, where he could have mobile missile launchers, even tactical missile launchers, do the trick. He's also got that shield. Oh my goodness, that is a major mistake from UltraGodzilla1. In pushing up that hard, boom! Down goes UltraGodzilla1. That was an unfortunate misclick there, because this game was starting to going to be really crazy, because the players were matched fairly well even up right there, but Dr. Crazy had a few more strategic positions, and he had that research station, and you know, it was only a matter of time before Dr. Crazy was going to win because of the mass bonus there. But it would have been a little bit more, much more interesting to see what UltraGodzilla1 would have in store for Dr. Crazy here, even though Dr. Crazy was quite ahead in, well, at least by one land factory, and definitely ahead in terms of energy, and at least 2 going on 3 research stations. So that was definitely going to get Dr. Crazy to teleport extremely, extremely fast. So Dr. Crazy played very well, and unfortunately for UltraGodzilla1, he just had that one nasty misclick causing him to just die. So, well played there, Dr. Crazy. Well played, UltraGodzilla1. Dr. Crazy is one of the best players playing right now, so don't feel bad for losing. You got another chance down there in the losers bracket. Unfortunately, it's called that. But good luck to you, UltraGodzilla1, because you're really, really good for the amount of hours you have played. So, Dr. Crazy is moving on to round 3. So, awesome job, Dr. Crazy. So everyone, feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to comment. And to make sure you guys have been watching all the way to this point, feel free to type in long-range point defense. So that is something I would like to see in the comments section. If that is all you're going to say, that is cool. That way I know you guys have been watching this video all the way. And as always, everyone, GG.